Cootes Paradise, Chapter 4, Missing. Jason Heath pulled his cell phone from his pocket and glanced at the screen. It was a text from his mom. "Have you talked to your brother?" "No. Why?" Jason texted back. His phone rang. God, I hate texting. Why don't people just use these things as phones, like they were intended? "Hi, Mom," answered Jason. "What's up with Danny?" "I was hoping you'd know. He didn't come home last night," she said. Replied Jason. "That's not really like him, but he's 22, not 12. He's allowed. Maybe he crashed at one of his friends' houses." "Don't use the word crash," she snapped. "I'm worried." Jason let a mental sigh drift through his head. If there was anything Victoria Heath was good at, it was worrying unnecessarily and thinking the worst. She called it mother's intuition, which Jason could never figure out, since her intuition was nearly 100% wrong every time. It was more like a deep love for her family and a desire to protect them from all the evils, real and imagined, in the world. "I take it you tried his cell phone?" asked Jason. "About 100 times," said Victoria. "Okay, fair enough," he began. "I'll call a couple of his friends, see if I can track him down." "Do you know what he was doing last night?" "We had supper, then he took his canoe, loaded it onto his car, and headed out. Seemed pretty excited about something." "And you didn't ask what he was jacked up about?" "He was gone so fast I didn't get a chance." It wasn't unusual for Danny to be excited about canoeing. He lived for the outdoors. Had since he was a kid. Growing up, Jason's bedroom had been his private space, his world to hang out with friends or just be a teenager away from the eyes of his parents. Danny's room, on the other hand, was used for sleeping, and that was about it. If he wasn't in school, he was outside, exploring nearby Churchill Park in Westdale and the woods and trails surrounding it. Most boys collect hockey or baseball cards. Danny collected bugs. Spiders, caterpillars, butterflies, you name it. Capturing a praying mantis was like scoring a Crosby rookie card for the young naturalist. Problem was, these imprisoned creatures always seemed to escape from whatever homemade contraption Danny had made to keep them in. And their mother, who didn't share her son's passion, would of course find them crawling around the house, screaming bloody murder while Jason rolled on the floor laughing and Danny scrambled to contain the wayward arthropod. Like all older brothers, Jason joked it was his mission in life to make Danny's existence an ongoing hell. The reality was, he had always been envious of his little brother. He admired his connection to the natural world and his respect for all the creatures in it. Jason didn't feel as comfortable anywhere as his brother did out of doors. Danny's talents paddling a canoe were unrivaled, so the chance that something had happened to Danny on his outing were next to nil. Jason left his parents' house and jumped in his car. Might as well start with the obvious call to Danny's cell phone. He dialed the number. Click. "Hi, it's Danny. Can't talk right now. Leave a message and I'll bug you later." He hung up and tossed the phone on the seat beside him. Where should he start? He realized he didn't actually have any numbers for any of Danny's friends or his girlfriend, and felt stupid for suggesting earlier he would touch base with them. He did know where Danny usually put in when he went canoeing, in Dundas off Olympic Drive, where the Desjardins Canal empties into the West Pond. Might as well start there. He drove out past McMaster, onto Cootes Drive, enjoying the scenery on a gorgeous late summer morning. How lucky we are to live here, he thought. So green, so much open space, minutes from the city. His brother was definitely on to something. He rounded the bend onto Olympic Drive and slowed, searching. As he pulled off into a nearby lot, his hands gripped the wheel tighter. Parked at the end, Danny's car. He pulled up alongside, felt his heartbeat quicken. He got out and approached cautiously, He peered through the window. Nothing. No Danny. No canoe. He heard a phone ringing. Danny's? He looked around the interior of the locked vehicle, but was unable to spy the device. Suddenly, he realized it was coming from his car. His phone. He sprinted back and grabbed it off the front seat. Hello? Hi, is this Jason Heath? Yes, he answered slowly. This is Dominique Landry, Danny's girlfriend. Have you heard from him? Cootes Paradise, a Hamilton Spectator and thespec.com serial podcast.